Brethren, the year is 1712, and I am Mr. Willie Lynch. I have traveled across the ocean and the sea to help solve your problems. I've heard about the outrage going on down here. I heard about Negroes running wild. I mean, Negroes are refusing to work, Negroes burning down plantations, and Negro actually with the audacity to think they are full human beings who deserve rights. Now, brethren, I'm not here to stew in these problems. I'm only here to give you simple solution to keep this race submissive. And if you follow these simple rules that even your children and your wives can follow, you will keep the Negro race down for 300 years to come. First, brethren, age. Separate the old from the young. I mean, there's no way for them to know the history, no way for them to know where they come from. They are automatically lost within this new place, trusting only this new system. And then separate the light skinned from the dark skinned, because, brethren, we are all aware that envy is even greater of an emotion than trust. Once we allow these two groups to envy one another and constantly fighting for a beauty standard, then we got them at the place we want them to. And then, of course, the Negro marriage. Let them get married, brethren. But make sure you take away that alpha male, leaving that Negro woman by herself, depending only on her white oppressor. Then once that Negro lady born a Negro man, he is automatically going to be like her, mentally weak but physically strong. And then, brethren, I say to you, as these rules are followed, there will not be no more of your problems at hand. Brethren, the year is 1712, and if these rules are followed to the T, the Negro race will be oppressed for 300 years. I don't know about you, but again, as always, I like to go back in history, because I can only imagine why was it so important to have such rules to dismember this race? Why were these rules necessary to be taught and implemented constantly to keep this race down? I know some people may say that's old school rhetoric. Some people may say we are so far from those times. Some people may say there's no such thing as keeping the Negro man enslaved anymore, because the Negro dreams of rivers and the Negro cage birds have been able to let loose and fly, and the Negroes have rights that was never given to them before. But I say to you, on this Black History Month, let us reflect on such things like the Willie Lynch theory and so many other rhetoric and theories and ideologies and teachings about the black race, for us to reclaim what was lost, for us to understand within these plans the only thing that was not designed was the idea for us to love one another. I mean, truly love ourselves, that when we look in the mirror, that the image that is shown, that we are not disgusted by that image. That when we look in the mirror, that the image that is shown, that we are not constantly trying to remove our true image. That when we look in the mirror and the image that is shown, we are not constantly running away from it. They call us savages. They call us so many other things. We were compared to breaking of a horse. That's how you break the Negro race. The same way you break a horse from his natural inhabitant, from his natural capability of thinking and functioning, to keep it submissive to his owner. Yeah, so many things. Yes, those slaves waded in the water. So many people marched, so many people was killed, so many people bled, so many people died. So many people fought the good fight to make sure these things do not continue to exist. So I say to you, on this Black History moment in time in history, when it was not thought of, we were the seeds never expected to bloom. We were the seeds never expected to be watered the proper way. So as them old folks used to say, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, 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 deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome Someday we are the seeds of the ancestors, forgotten by the wayside. The only way to overcome is to love. I love you.